Hi guys, Karen here with another video. Welcome back to our channel. And today I am planting the second part of our bulbs. So I have daffodils, ranunculus, and crocus. It's my first time with the ranunculus and the crocus. I'm excited about planting them. I got the 30 pack and the 45. And this is section B that I'm doing now. I decided to section off all of the areas. I'm just doing the pots this year, nothing in these beds because I have plans for them in the spring and where the bulbs are going. So now I'm just deciding where I want the crocus to go. If you remember, I bought these really big pots. So I'm putting the crocus and the ranunculus in these larger pots. And then in the other pots, I'm deciding what I actually want to do, but I think the big pots will be reserved for the different colors that I want to display. And that one's going to have daffodils in it. And so are the, I think the rest of them are as well. So we have, these daffodils here. I got everything at Lowe's. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that big one that's going to have daffodils as well. Yeah, right there. And so I'm going to get busy planting. I have this bucket here so I can empty out half of the dirt and refill everything as I go, makes it a little bit faster. So I'm starting here with these crocus. It has 30 in the pack. I just really want a lot of color this year, well, next year. And the ranunculus here, just want a lot of different colors. And this one has 45 in it, so I'm not sure if 45 are actually going to fit in here. But I'm starting with the 30 pack. And they're really tiny. I did not know that these were this small. And I've got that one finished. And now we're going to move on to the next pack of crocus, which are 45 in this one. So I'm going to start by emptying out this dirt. Let's get planting. Not sure if all of these are going to fit in this one. I had to make sure that I remembered which side goes up and which side goes down. I think this is my favorite time of the year, and planting bulbs and getting it all ready for next year. This one had a bunch of spikes on it, so I was unsure, but what I'm learning now, if it's like that, just put it sideways. That way all of them can come through. But last year was my first year planting bulbs. And when they came up in the spring, it was so pretty. Also, I was glad that I planted them because the year before that, if you don't plant bulbs, then I am addicted to flowers now. So I bought tons of hydrangeas. And that's how we ended up with hydrangea row. But planting these bulbs prevents me from buying bazillion hydrangea, which I love. Hydrangeas are one of my favorite plants. This pot is, I think, 16 or 15 inches wide, somewhere around there. I got these at the Durham Garden Center. So they hold quite a bit. But I want to reserve my raised beds this coming spring for the cucumbers, the tomatoes, and all of that. Last year was just, well, this year rather, it didn't do so well in terms of planting them in the pots. See, I have too many. So I'm just going to put these to the side, the ones that I can't fit in here because I don't want to overload it. They're actually not supposed to be touching. So, and I'm new to this, so please, if you're a professional, just forgive me. This is my second year planting bulbs, but my First time working with crocus, and but I don't want to overload them. I want every bud to come through if possible. But I did section off this area in terms of, oh, here's another one. I did section off this area as zone B so that, so that I can plant everything in different areas and not get overwhelmed with how many bulbs I need to purchase. Now the dirt goes back on top, and I should have pulled that piece of green out, but I didn't. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm just filling it up and preparing to move on to the next pot. And that one I'm going to fill up with daffodils. So moving on to the next large pot, we're now doing ranunculus. I didn't do these last year, but I saw them in other people's videos and I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. Let me read these directions. Because you know me, I was going to flip this thing up and the claw part was going to be up and the other side was going to be down. So it behooved me to read the directions, definitely. But even with the directions, some of them look like, they made me feel like I know what I was doing. But so far, so good. We shall see. And these don't need much water, so I like these. These remind me of tulips. You water them once, and then you leave them. And when I'm done with these, I'm covering all of them with cardboard so our friends, the squirrels, leave them alone. So now that one's all planted. This one is as well, and that one as well. And this one here, I'm going to do daffodils. I bought 2 big bags of daffodils for $19.99 or $95 or $98, and they had 40 in them each. But like I said, Zone B, I decided this area will be daffodils, crocus, and ranunculus. And then next week, I'll be working on the tulip section. And any leftover crocus and ranunculus will be over there. These are huge. But, oh, this one's smushy. So just get rid of it, guys. So this one's all done. Now I'm just going to cover it up with some dirt. Put the dirt back in. And now I'm just finishing up each one of them. Just going to finish them off with daffodils. So I have some crocus left. And some daffodils. So I'm going to put some up here in the front in this area. This area normally has, I forgot what they're called, actually. These are the daffodils that are going to be tossed because they're all mushy. And now we're all done with the pots. That's ranunculus there. I have daffodils, crocus. So we'll have and this one's daffodils as well. And I'm thinking about changing out these pots. These are herb pots, but I'm not sure. I'll have to relocate this lavender. But so far, I have all these ranunculus left, but I have a plan. I'm thinking about putting some of the daffodils back here along the fence. I think that would be really pretty. Because they'll just come up and reproduce each year. So I don't really have to worry about that. I just have to figure out how to get back there.